Okay, America, we're here with the coronavirus killing everything. We're in March 24th. We're at Ultimate Inventor's house. Okay, what I need to do, I need to explain to you about the heaven on earth. Once this shit is over, this will stop the poverty in America. God wanted this to happen because we're not living the right way. As you know what's going on all over the world with the sticks how people live, marrying each other, men, you can't, that cannot be, man. This is it's just not right. Okay, here's the deal. We got a problem with this guy. Now he wants to send people back to work. He's gonna kill thousands, maybe millions if you let this crazy man. Okay, what he's running there is the syndicate. We have to stop that. Now in a minute, and once I explain to you a few more things, I did get the virus and I got over it. God made me very strong. I already been there 3 times. Hurricane Sandy was here. Like the top of that course you couldn't even see when Hurricane Sandy. And over here, it was this high, the water. The water was this high and I was living in the trailer over here when Hurricane Sandy hit. So walk over here, Tony. Let's walk over here so you can get the house. Sign that up there like that. Okay, so I survived Hurricane Sandy. A car fell on me. I drowned, and I was in an explosion. And now, coronavirus. I survived it. The trouble is with that, once you get all the symptoms, and if you lay down, it feels like there's 100 pounds on your chest, and you can't breathe. Now, thank God I'm pretty healthy. I can still go up and down, and and I'm fit. I beat it. And it was amazing. I didn't know how sick I was until like after I got the chest pain and I couldn't breathe. I felt very strong after that. I'm saying, wow, now I know how sick I was. But that's what we got. But anyway, keep pictures on that. Here we go. Let me show you who your Trump is. You need to see this, and I'll read it for you. This is Trump. Trump's success stories. This is your president. He's mentally ill. I want to beat this guy up. I want to get him out of the office. You really like to kill him, but you really don't want to. You just want him out of office. But here go his success story. Okay, he bought Trump Plaza Hotel for $400 million. Repossessed by the bank. He bought a yacht for $29 million. He put a down payment on it. He never paid it. They took it away. Repossessed by the bank. Built 4 casinos at $3 billion. $3 billion. $100 million makes $1 billion. $2 billion, 3. Guess what happened on that deal? Filed for bankruptcy, went out of business. He stiffed the contractors and employees. He didn't pay nobody. This is your president. Think about what I'm saying. We're going to go further here. Started Trump Airlines. Everybody makes money. All the airlines make money. Guess what happened to his? Repossessed by Citibank, Trump Mortgage, vodka and steaks that he started all kind of business. Everything collapsed. He's not a businessman. He's got mental issues. He said his father gave him $1,500,000. His father gave him $413 million. He screwed that up. He screwed a lot more than that. The only reason he got money and he don't is through Deutsche Bank. It's through the Russia. He's doing illegal things with Russia, and that's why he don't want you to see his taxes. So enough with Trump, but the bottom line is we have to get him out of there, and then maybe we can move on. Now let me get a little further here. Can you follow me, Tony? Here. Okay, here we go. This is why I'm pretty close in knowledge on what I'm doing. At the age of 20, God gave me the knowledge how to perform 2 exorcisms. I saved a little girl and I saved a little boy at a cost, at a very high price, because my wife was murdered. It was her cousin I did the exorcism on, performed, and the little boy 2 years. Both of them survived. But after that, my first wife was murdered. A couple of years after that, then my brother was murdered. He was the closest brother at the time because I was always with him. And then my closest nephew died. So God taught me, look, you could survive if you hold my cross and you work with me, but if people around you don't do it, kill them. It's like the book of Job. If you read the book of Job in the Bible, you will find out about things. And remember, here's another thing. Trump, with all the stupid things he's doing, it's not about him or his family because he's always protecting them. It's your kids. Okay, it won't be their kids, it'll be your kids. Remember, it won't be their children, it's going to be your children. Okay, in the meantime, we still got 40 million people in poverty, but he says we're doing great. How could we have 40 million people in poverty, but we're doing okay? It's just not normal. Now let me tell you how not normal it is, because here, this is the bottom line on who Trump is. This is the bottom line on who Trump is. He's unfit. He is dangerously unfit because he almost started a war with Iran. We have serious problems with Trump. We have to get him out of there. Now he's talking about in a week we're going to see if we change so people can go back to work. No! Millions will die if that happens. Millions. What I say is, if you remember, come close over here, Tony. Moses, the great Moses, after he spread the sea, okay, what happens after that? They're in the desert for 40 years because they weren't listening still. Okay, but Moses, before they left, the last plague that Pharaoh put on them was to kill their children. So it was the plague he put on himself because God says it'll go back to him. So then God told Moses to tell the Jews, put the blood of a lamb over your door and that will save you. This is what happened. I'm telling you today to put your faith in God. Put your faith, go back and get the whole picture, Tony. The whole cross and everything. Put your faith in God up there because we have nothing else. This comes through the air. Guess what? God gives us the air. So, the bottom line is we need to remember how we got here. If we don't remember how we got here, we ain't going nowhere. Because you look that direction, there's trillions of planets. No, you can stay here, Tony. Stay right here. You could go in any direction, there's trillions of planets. None of them have air. We have air. How is that? God put us here. Okay, now one more thing on Trump. If you don't believe he's unfit, it says here the things that he did, the lies. If your son tells you 3 or 4 lies, you know there's something wrong. If he tells you 10, you need him mentally checked. Trump has over 15,000, now it's up to 16,000. This is about a month ago. 16,000 lies. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Or they don't get it? The people don't understand how not normal that is? How insane that is? It gets me so furious sometimes. And this is why I always say, this is who I am. This is who I am. But God knows, man, I want to do this to Trump. I want to do this to Trump. I want to do this to Trump. I get so mad because what he's doing to people, he's putting millions in danger. He's an idiot. We have to get him out of the feds. So help me God, after this voting season is up, you better get him out of there. He's going to be the first president to go to jail. What I want to do to this man is more than this. Okay? But the problem line is, when I really think about the problem, he's mentally unfit. He's mentally unfit. Wait till you see, wait till history. They're gonna, all the idiots, you know what they're saying now, some of the people? That the reason he didn't know anything about this is because they were impeaching him. How stupid is that? First of all, he never was in court. He never was in court. So his impeachment had nothing to do with anything. Okay, it had to do with him just being an idiot. Okay, so this is what they hang their head on. God bless these people that don't get it. They'll eat his shit if you let them, because they're not normal. We got a lot of crazy people in America who believe that. If you follow Trump and you don't understand that what he's saying is stupid, then you're stupid. The speeches that he makes, if they don't sound like idiotic, then you're idiotic. Because they are. He lies. He has over 16,000 lies. We cannot live like that. This is what's going to take us out of this once we commit. And this is the deal. Heaven on earth. This program will create millionaires at a rate you can't imagine. They created 3 millionaires with $2 billion in change. Heaven on earth, this program could have created with the same amount of money 1,000 millionaires. Where do you want to go? What lottery do you want to play? The one that gets you $2 billion you put in it, you only get 3 millionaires? Or the one that's $2 billion and you create 10 millionaires? Simple stuff, man. Let's stop the stupid in America. Trump has to go. We have to listen to the doctors, not Trump. The news media doesn't even want to report when he talks. They have to because he's the president and they look for him, but don't listen to Trump. When he talks, walk away from the TV. When they put the professional like Fauci, then you listen, okay? Anybody but Trump. God bless America. God bless everybody, all our children, all our older people that's susceptible to this because stupid Trump again. And all I can say is I'm lost for words other than Trump, you need mental help. Get mental help. God bless America. Amen.
Oye, ¿no lo sabe?